What is up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I want to talk about ChatGPT. Now, I've talked about ChatGPT in a previous video, and now it's been over a year since ChatGPT is actually in the market. It's definitely one of the most powerful AI tools out there. It's basically something, if for those of you who do not know what ChatGPT is, it's essentially an artificial intelligence search engine. I hope that's the right way of describing it. But basically, it responds to prompts. You ask it something and it responds to you. You ask it, like, hey, give me a recipe for chocolate brownies, or, teach me how to code, all these kind of things. And it's pretty good in that way. It can even write emails for you. So draft me an email and make it sound good. It does really well. The one thing that I want to talk about in this video is 5 essential prompts that can help you in your daily life, and it's definitely one way of using ChatGPT in the best way possible. And one of these ways could effectively be good for your work or in your personal life. So let's get to it. The first thing is, I would say, is you could literally ask ChatGPT to create like a budget planner for you. So if you're someone who likes to manage expenses, you like to keep track of your money, all that kind of good stuff, it's great. And you can do it yourself by creating an Excel spreadsheet, or you could just ask ChatGPT to create one for you. It does it really well. You could even ask it to create one on Excel. You could ask it to write even some Python code for you to be able to do it in a way you want it to. And I might make a video on how I do that, and then hopefully that should help. But that's basically what it is. It's an amazing tool that can do super technical stuff. So even if you're someone who does not know how to code and whatnot, that's fine. ChatGPT does. So that's one way of doing it. The second thing is, ChatGPT can actually create a meal plan for you. So let's just say you want to lose weight, right? And you have to consume about maybe 1800 calories a day. You could be like, hey, ChatGPT, I need to consume 1800 calories a day. I'm on a fat loss diet right now, and I want you to give me meals that fit my diet. It will do that. You could even be like, I want vegetarian meals only, and it's going to give you a lot of recommendations. And to top it off, let's just say you have only a few ingredients in your house. You can give it all those ingredients, and it's going to be like what it can make with those ingredients. It's going to give you a lot of options. It's very intuitive that way. It has a lot of data models at the back end to basically be able to correlate all that data and just give you a nice, fully baked product. That's really cool, right? I mean, this is just the basic stuff. It's still so basic right now, but it's amazing. The third one is, just like how it can create like a meal plan for you, it can also create a workout plan for you. So let's just say you're a busy person and you want to work out only 3 times a week. It's able to basically create a workout for you for just 3 times a week. Now, you can Google this stuff and it's fine, and you'll get a lot of stuff. But ChatGPT, I feel it can customize all this kind of stuff based on your needs and your prompts. The main key over here is prompting, right? And you guys must have heard what is prompt engineering. If you guys haven't heard of prompt engineering, I would Google it. It's definitely something that's going to be very important, especially when we get into the AI space, which technically we already are in. So yeah. The next one is Python programming, right? Or any programming, C++, whatever it knows, it can teach you. So like as I said in the beginning of the video, it can actually teach you stuff as well. Now, I wouldn't necessarily use it for that. I would usually use it for troubleshooting code, but it's definitely something that you can use. The fifth one is, this is my favorite, I believe, but basically, just like how I said it can write code for you, you can make it write scripts to basically be able to compare data and spit out information based on your needs. So for example, let's say you have an Excel document and you've got a lot of data in there. You got to sort it out based on specific criteria and whatnot. If you write the correct prompts for it, it can write you code to basically be able to aggregate all that data and sort it out for you in the way you want it to be. And I think that's fantastic. I mean, I've used it at least at work, and trust me, it's a game changer. It saves you so much time, and It's like amazing. You don't even need to know that level of coding. I mean, it's great to know that level of coding, but we have reached a point where you have a tool that can do it for you, and I might as well use it. So I definitely encourage you guys to like maybe start implementing it. That being said, I really recommend you also know how to code. Like at least basics of coding should be important, because I know my coding basics. So if I read through the code, I'll also know like if this line is written, it can be problematic for the system. So you need to basically be able to also know like what code could be harmful. Maybe sometimes it can write code that can essentially DDoS your own computer, and you don't want that. So basically, be very careful with it, and I would say start small. I wouldn't even start using ChatGPT for coding at the moment if you are not familiar with it. I would just use it for your basic prompts like writing emails, basic stuff, and then build from there. And yeah. Oh, another one that I want to mention is which is like, I think I finished my 5, but it can. So if you have ChatGPT 4.0, which is the paid version, I think on the free version as well, but on the paid version, you can basically upload photos to it, and it can analyze those photos and give you some input into it. So for example, I had my sleep data, which I got from my watch. I took a screenshot of that and I uploaded it to ChatGPT, and I'm like, hey, this is the sleep that I got. Can you analyze it and let me know if this is good quality? And it gave me information. It gave me some details based on what I gave it. So it was like, hey, yeah, sleep quality looks good, maybe, but you could have more hours, which is true. And it also asked me like, how do you feel? And I'm like, I feel okay. Then they're like, okay, that means your quality of sleep is good, and all that stuff. Now, it's not a doctor, and it's not something that will know a lot of this stuff. This is obviously a health thing, but it can analyze photos and data, and that should at least help you get into some direction. It's an artificial intelligence thing, right? It's an assistant. So that's what it is. If you guys like this video, comment below and let me know what you guys use ChatGPT for. I'm very interested to know, because I know I can use ChatGPT for a lot more than what I currently use it, and I need ideas. So if you guys have more ideas, feel free to comment below, and then we can work together or something. Peace out.